Do you want to know what I think? Fucking encrusted testicle, my boy. You look like a double-dip chocolate chip, clislip, trouble, slim jim with a gargle, my nose, and Mr. Cockahonge fag. No fucking seat, not arm, stomachs, two ball fades. Your stepdad beat you with a wiffle ball bat. You're cut up into a ball like an autistic PackGod. You live in a sophisticated mud. Your washing machine is a bucket of water you shake it out. You brush your teeth with your
Discord packing. The one time people with anger issues can get all their anger out after a long day of working at some fucking grease shop.
Shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. I don't know how the fuck you jump on my son, you little nasty ass nigga. Shut your little bitch ass up, you dirty bitch. Who the fuck is this long head ass, long jawbreaker looking ass nigga named Miss Mary?
Now, back when I was into this packing shit, this shit was actually tough. Now people just call it corny. But why do people hate packing? What happened? Why did the internet change so fast? That's what we're about to find out. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna have no bias in this video. I'm gonna have the same perspective we had in the past for what we're gonna have in the present. But I think the one thing that ruined packing as a whole was the Leg versus PackGod beef.
I genuinely wish that Leg could have just messaged me before he did any of this. Messaged me, reached out in private just once and talked to me. And we could have just settled this like grown adults and moved on with our life.
Now, if you guys have a life or you're not middle schoolers, you probably have no idea what the Leg versus PackGod beef is. The Leg and PackGod beef were between two people that used to be very great friends. However, Leg decided to kick PackGod off of every single type of social media platform that they had together, leading to PackGod gaining nothing, and all the music that PackGod was making was ending up in Leg's pocket. All the money in Leg's pocket. PackGod wasn't getting anything out of it. So he made videos talking about it. Unfortunately, I don't think he was able to ever get anything like that back. However, he did massively grow off of it. Now, fortunately, I cannot find the Leg channel anywhere. Unfortunately, the Void channel still exists, but they haven't been making any videos. Probably because PackGod can't make any fucking videos. Honestly, there's a whole entire playlist that says everything that happened within the PackGod and Leg beef. But it's still something that was very important. I'm also not going to be talking too much about the packing type of community because I wasn't that deep into it because I had a fucking life. Unlike some people. Don't pack me.
An unsolved Rubik's Cube. Though you sexually identify as an unsolved Rubik's Cube. Your best friend is a little mouse who lives under your bed in a Pringles can. Your best friend is a little mouse who lives under your bed in a Pringles can. Talking about you dressed up like the Flash. Now you ain't the Flash, you the Flicker.
But you ain't the Flash, you ain't the Flash. You the Flicker.
As an ex-PackGod fan, man, this is something I hate to see. He had already been exposed for this multiple times before he actually, fell down. But it's just, upsetting. I understand if you have, really good roasts and all that stuff, of course you gonna use them again. But, to do them while you're live streaming? Hell no, you gonna get caught up. PackGod definitely making that bread, though. I cannot lie. Especially with all them donations pulling through. I know bro make hella bank off of just a live stream.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
But that's about it. He just said the same fucking roast.
It's not happening. And then while I'm saying, bro, that there's no way. Then you start barking, right? And then I'm gonna get louder, and then you keep barking.
Flying to Philadelphia. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Whoa. Oh, hell no. Michael, no.
I ain't gonna lie, I was low-key sad when I seen that this was happening. More recently, too, I found out is that he's been promoting other channels by packing them. That sure as hell isn't something that you would see his guy doing.
Ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup. You worthless bitch ass nigga. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
I think PackGod makes good content. It's just people got old of the same repetitive content over and over again. I think another problem, though, is that when he says things, they stop making sense. They used to make sense. They used to be, oh, haha, I get that. But now it's just, what the fuck is he saying?
Bitches love Sosa. I don't even know.